I learned I was going to be a part of Anyone But Me very, very early on in my career. Um, and I think I was doing a terrible job being a stage manager on a show, which was also not going anywhere, and I was so thankful to like have an excuse to be like, I'm sorry, I think I might not be able to make all of these performances anymore. You have to replace me, because I was not very talented in that arena at all. So I was very grateful for that.
Do I have a favorite episode for my character? So I have a favorite moment, and it's so specific and small. The moment that Archibald and I are recording in, I think it was the principal's office. He was doing like a shout out, and I was doing a little promo for the play that we were going to be doing at school, The Seagull, I think it was. And in just those few minutes, you can see like the awkward tension between us. And, you know, I think it was like the first time we kind of like sit down next to each other in the chair. And I was watching it and thinking, oh my gosh, like I can sense that static energy between the two of us. And it was just such a cute, tender, honest moment. I remember feeling that way when I had a crush on a boy in high school. And so I think that's like probably my favorite moment, at least to watch back. Hey.
So, what should I say?
Just give a shout out about the play.
Here's a little shout out to y'all. You probably know the drama club is putting on
The Seagull.
The Seagull, and Elizabeth Matthews is here to give you the skinny.
I'm really psyched about our first production. Oh, and it's not about a bird, that's just a symbol. It's about people trying to figure out their relationships. And it's a story about, well, love.
When I auditioned for Anyone But Me, I really don't think I'd done any on camera before. I don't know. But it was something new and exciting, and who knew what it was going to be, you know, like a web series? What's that? Yeah.
I'm sure that my first thought when I saw the first episode of Anyone But Me is, what is going on with my hair? And then, and then, I mean, at the time, like, web series really hardly existed, or I hadn't seen a lot of them. So I think I was probably struck by, like, how much it looked like TV. And I was really excited by it, and I loved it.
I think there were a lot of realizations for Aster throughout the series at different times. Obviously, with her therapist, played by the lovely Liza Weil, there were realizations that happened in every one of those sessions that I thought were really cool, especially because we got to see, you know, a little glimpse of Aster's relationship with her parents, who we never get to meet. And I think that those things really fed into the way that Aster behaved and with Vivian and treated the relationship with Vivian. So those were a lot of fun to play. And I think especially the last therapy session in season 3, where it's like, you know, all these things are happening and I'm thinking about my future life, but also I miss Vivian and what does that mean? And there was a turning point there where it was like, I have to go back and see her. So I think that was pretty major.
When you went to LA, was there anything you were going towards?
What do you mean?
Well, you chose a place, you found a way to get there. What do you think you might have been looking for, other than escape?
Something new.
A new version of yourself, maybe? I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing that not being with Vivian is only one of the things that's different about you.
I feel older.
Is that a good feeling?
I like it. And it kind of scares me.
Smart girl. I'm big on two opposite feelings occupying the same space at the same time. Well, Actually, my job depends on it.
But the one that always stands out to me from an audience standpoint, not even from having played it, but from an audience standpoint, is the finale of season 2. Because every time I've watched back, like, to my performance, I was, like, highly agitated. It was Aster reaching complete boiling point and doing something super impulsive that I think is totally within her character, but that we hadn't seen go to that point yet. And it obviously set the tone for the next several months of her life and their lives. So I guess I'd probably have to say that moment of, like, the watching the kiss between Sophie and Vivian, and then deciding in a split second I'm going to go make out with Jamie, and I'm going to blow this whole thing up.
Sorry.
Not your fault. It had to happen.
She'd be crazy to give you up for Sophie.
I thought you were into her.
She's cool, but I don't waste my time on straight girls.
I like that. I like not wasting time.
Okay, when I saw the first episode edited, I was just, first of all, I knew then I was in really good hands with Tina as the director, and these actors who were so, like, camera ready, and some of them had never done any film work or, had experience with camera. And I just thought this, this is very cool. They're going to be great. And they may have had some insecurities. We pulled it off.